On our way to Patagonia. Looking forward to the trip, the hike. Here the weather's going to be beautiful. I'm here, I'm safe. I'm looking forward to my circuit hike starting tomorrow. But right now I'm going to Erotic Rock for their 3 o'clock webinar. I tell you what, that's perfect timing. We got here before the line. Yes. So it's the Highway W.
Highway W.
Highway W.
You can see.
Yeah. Here. I can see why there's one person at a time. Wow. I'll be more respectful the next time.
Herb mate, yerba mate, make it with branches, free of gluten. Pipore. It's a typical drink of here, Chile.
Day 2?
Day 2.
First outlook in the French Valley. It's about 11 o'clock, so we made some pretty good time. It's pretty terrific. It's magnificent.
Oh my goodness.
We made it up to Britannica. Danilo thought it was going to take, I don't know, 3 hours. We did it in an hour 45 minutes?
1 hour 45 minutes.
And I feel pretty good about that. I mean, I feel really good about that. We've seen some beautiful forests, some gorgeous streams, and of course the mountains are just spectacular around us. And as soon as we got here, it started to rain, but it stopped raining a few minutes later. How lucky are we? So what do you have to do 10 times a day? Well, you make it look easy.
So, we're done. Ready to go?
Unfortunately, I have had a little bit of an accident, a little bit of a fiasco. Perhaps, I suspect I didn't snap the cap on suntan lotion.
Be honest, 2 little accidents.
Yeah, well, I was going to get to the second one, yeah. One at a time. Things come in threes. So, that went everywhere. And I had to go through several wipes to get things clean, and it's pretty ugly. All done. Cost us about 20 minutes though, maybe even a half an hour. And then when I went to take the GoPro out to do this, I see that the screw out of the handle is gone. So I don't know where that went. So hopefully things don't happen in threes, just pairs.
Tell to them too, you have to disarm my backpack.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. We had to get the wipes. Yeah, that's the third perhaps. To get the wipes, I didn't put them in my backpack like I normally do. I always have a spare wipe or two. We had to go in the backpack, dig about halfway down. Maybe that's the third. But with this view, hey, play it like it lies. One of the things that I love about this place, Patagonia, the hills, the trail, is it's pristine, immaculate, in fact. And when I did Kilimanjaro, behind every rock, there's toilet paper, tissues, trash. Not here. Everything is just absolutely pristine and well kept.
This one is called Nire, the same family, Metaphallus. The other ones here in the middle of the leaves and smell like the sun.
problems here with theft. People would go up the mountain and robbers would come in and steal stuff out of the tent. So they've got cameras everywhere here. Apparently that's been a good deterrent. Here we are, day 4, ready to go. What plant is this again?
It's dwarf lenga. Can you remember? Lenga. Yeah.
I'm going to have a cup of coffee. This is an ass kicker here. Holy cow. We're just getting started. I've just been informed that this is the hard part coming up. I tell you what, it's nice company though. Look at that. It's snowing. I just put my cap on to regulate. I keep getting reminded this is an ass kicker. Oh baby. I have a wonderful trail dog. Her name is Ellie. She would just eat this up. She would adore this. Sorry she couldn't be here. So this is the Wetlands Area, and it's so bad that they've cut a new trail to avoid all the mud. And it does have blazes on it, which is making this easier. So here we are in Saran. We're taking a short break. We're going to have some mix, some energy, because we now have to go up there. And that's an ass kicker, right?
Yes, it's gonna be our first ass kicker on the way from Ceylon to Dixon. It's called C.
C. Here's one of those well-maintained signs on the circuit, so you make sure you don't get lost. I think if you look really close, you can see some lettering. Okay, well, we've made it to Winds Pass, which is typically very windy, but today, uncommonly windy. Sans the wind. Now last leg onto Dixon. Flatlands pretty much from this point on, apparently. But the views just don't cease. If we were in Virginia on the AT, I'd be nervous about ticks. But apparently there are no ticks down here. Mosquitoes. I think the mosquitoes are ahead. But so far I haven't been bitten. Day 7. 7. Let's 8. 7.
Day 7.
Day 7. Watch your step. Just a few more kilometers till we get to Los Patos. The pass on the left is the Gardner Pass, and that's one of 4 steps tomorrow to get to Glacier Gray. going to be an awful lot of work. Longest day, but it's the one we've been waiting for.
10 or 12 hours.
10 or 12 hours of walking, of tough hiking. And over to the left of the John Gardner Pass is the tallest mountain here in the park. And of course, we've seen this several times. This is Los Perros Glacier. That's what happens when you get tired. Hold on. Day 8. It's the big day. John Gardner Pass today. Leaving Los Patos, headed off to Glacier Gray. Long day, 12 hours. Going to be very windy and cold. Looking forward to it. John Gardner Pass. Yeah, baby. That only gets us partially done for the day. If I can get that done before noon, that'd be great. Having a hard time regulating. You get hot when the wind stops, and as soon as the wind picks up, get cold pretty quickly. What do you say, Dixie? I can do it too. Not like you, though. Dixie'd already been up at the top by now. When I did Kilimanjaro, day 2 was tough for me. That just never ended. Kind of feels like the beginning of day 2. All right, that's the last push.
You can see on the bottom Los Perros Valley. And here we are crossing through John Gardner Pass. It's not too windy like a normal day. You can see to your right the Great Glacier. And after Wesley crossing, I had to do it. And I can show you to our left how pretty special is the landscape here in Torres del Paine National Park.
Day 9, last day, 11 kilometers, get the ferry and wrap it up. Wow, last day, no rain. I went through the whole circuit pretty much dry. A couple of times it drizzled in the morning, but we were taking off the rain jackets pretty close into departure. It was quite a hike, much more than I thought it was going to be, both in the level of energy that it took, as well as how much beauty there was. 11 kilometers today. I'm going to try to get the 11:30 boat. I'm not sure I'm going to make it. Next boat after that I think is 6, so big penalty if we don't. Hard to see the effects of the fire on this trail. Well, it's starting to drizzle. The wind's kicking up. Maybe Patagonia, you didn't have those two combinations. Well, again, I wish my buddy Paul D were here with Robin to enjoy this. They couldn't get in the park because of the high water. They weren't letting anybody in. Hold on. What's this? Nothing like hiking with your 600 favorite rock and roll songs. Oh yeah!
And now we can see the top of Valle Grande. This is Punta Bariloche.
Here we are at the Erotic Rock. Gonna stay here for the night. Wonderful place. Terrific people. They really know how to run a hostel. Very clean, very organized. This is the kitchen area. This is Bill. Hello. Breakfast comes with the accommodation.
Erotic Rock, the name. It came from when I first came to Patagonia in 2000. I was doing a volunteer project in Tierra del Fuego, and as we were driving along, I just noticed a bunch of huge boulders kind of lined up across this pampa. And I asked our jefe, Nelson Sanchez, like, what is that? I've never seen anything quite like that. And he pointed out the window and said, Erotic Rocks. And even before I really knew what that was, I thought it sounded cool. And he went on to explain to me that erratics, as they're professionally known, are large rocks, some the size of houses, that are pushed or carried by glaciers. And when the glacier recedes, they leave these monoliths in the middle of nowhere. So they really stand out. That's where the name came from. Instead of starting a punk band, I started a hostel. And then my brother, the kinder, gentler version of me, came down a few years ago and opened up the place next door.
Bar, restaurant, Patagonia.
Base camp.